pushing on your pilots, mate, out that helicopter, they're shooting at.
Okay, Delta. Charlie's going to push north up the side of the road in the gully. Keep going, Bishop. We're going to push as far as the houses.
Delta acknowledges. Delta, let's get it back in order march. Southside security pulling in.
Pushing to the west side of the buildings. Looks like there's a gully that goes all the way up to the tree line, which is looking good.
Vehicle south.
Copy, everyone down. 211,
Box car.
across the road. Vehicle coming up from our side. Okay, section, let's push on. The civvies are friendlies. Any civvies, we might be able to get some intel from them.
Last man.
Delta lead is at the end of the gully, boss.
Copy. Now to just keep pushing up the gully and go. It takes you straight into the tree line. Charlie's made the tree line. Charlie 360 in the tree line. To 1-1. 1-1 is across the road safely. We're just pushing up through the buildings towards the tree line. We're then going to split and try to move in to the area with all the civilian vehicles. Once we're there and set in a position, you can then push across the road.
Vehicle moving north to south.
Copy. Yeah.
Sorry about stepping on you. There's a red vehicle moving north to south quickly.
Yep, copy. Razor, since your 3-1 is so sparse of comms, if you need to put something out quickly to the troop, use 3-1.
Copy that. Charlie Delta eyes are on me now.
Okay, let's. We're going to split now. We're going to. Charlie's going to go off to the right. Delta off to the left. Move to your bases of fire positions. We're then going to push slowly into the civilian area so we can cover. The idea is to cover 1-2 as they move along a drainage ditch that runs northwest from their pos across the road. So they need to come across and join us. So we're going to push through the civvy area, or at least get eyes out to cover them.
Okay, Delta, listen, we're going to go Arrowhead.
Charlie, we're going to push. We'll come off radio for a minute. We're going to push to the northeast. So again,
Delta acknowledge. We're moving out.
Okay, Charlie's moving also.
Walking or jogging?
Yeah, we can walk. We don't have to go quick. So we'll have you on point, Bishop, and then we'll do an arrowhead around you.
Okay, cool. Guns up or?
Nah, we're not. Mag, and can you set up in the top of this building so you can cover off 1-2? We're going to get them across.
Yeah, copy.
1-2, 1-1.
The Land Rover is still there. And Ural.
The 1-1 Charlie is in a position now. In about 30 mics, we'll be in a position to. 30 seconds. Be in a position to provide covering fire from you. We are in the construction site to your west. Over. One, 1-1. 1-1's taking a little bit of time to sweep these woods. There's quite a lot of undulation.
Some high caliber shots east-northeast from Delta's pos. About a click or two out.
Yeah, automatic fire heard northeast.
Guys, they're reporting it over 3-1 already.
understood.
That sounds a big gun.
1-2, we might have missed that. Were they Finnish forces in the Land Rovers, over? Yeah, understood. Okay,
Do you want me to move towards Charlie now?
Yes, go ahead and move towards Charlie. We're going to check the vehicle on the way,
So much for banding around.
if practical.
That's fine. They got a bit confused, didn't they? Okay, section. That was automatic weapon fire to our northwest. It sounded like the Finnish forces moved by. We didn't see them. They were in 2 times Land Rovers. Looks like they've been engaged or engaging forces to the northwest. Scrub that northeast, uproot steel. Try to get confirmation on that.
Yeah, it sounds like fire's been returned as well.
And 1-2. Yeah, copy that. Move through 9, 10, 11, then move to spot height 21. That might give you a little bit more elevation, and then hold there, over.
Yeah, tractor just seen just 15 meters west of us.
That'll explain the vehicle.
Copy.
Charlie, this is Delta. We've occupied Charlie position. Break. We've got a driver and a tractor 15 meters northwest of us. Like to go forward and see if I can ask him a few questions.
Yeah, copy that. We're going to do that. We're going to bound past you. We're going to push north. We need to start swinging around. It sounds like a firefight's developing, and we need to be in a position where we can potentially at least observe, if not support, over.
Yeah, I copy that. Real quick, Lister with me. We're going to jog on up here.
Good eyes on that hunting tower to the northwest, 200 meters.
Position, which is to the north.
What's he doing, James?
So,
Hasn't moved, still head down behind the fence.
Just move it a jog up there. As before.
Delta, fire line south.
I've got eyes on possible 1 times Russian KIA. It's got an AK-74 in his hand.
Okay, 1-1, just hold here. We'll have Charlie looking off, covering off east, Delta cover off south. We're just going to hold until we can assess the situation. 1-2, are you in a position where you could potentially push across the road and start flanking from the south? It looks like the Finnish forces aren't exactly where they're marked, over.
Yeah, KIA, seen.
Same.
One-time civilian vehicle off-road seen to the east-northeast.
There's a Finnish fire team by the Land Rover.
One-time Land Rover military-style spotted east in the settlement, over.
Yeah, check that. Next to a transit van behind him, over.
Affirmative.
Copy, just keep eyes on him.
Charlie, this is Delta requesting permission to go ahead and cross the road south.
Yep, granted to go. Charlie, cover
Delta, firing line, cross the road fast.
1-2, 1-1 is sending 1 fire team across the road to cover your north, over.
2 east, 2 west as we cross.
Got 2
East covered, east covered.
West covered.
Got 2-time civilian buses to the southeast.
Yeah, copy.
Charlie,
in a
Delta,
position.
far side security set.
Copy. Okay, 1-2, the far side of the road secure, over. Clear to move. Okay, we're going to do this by fire team, so Charlie will set on this little hillock in a position. Once we're set, Delta, if you want to push in, search the buildings in front of us, and we'll take it from there.
Ready to move.
Delta, let's go ahead and move out on that. 2-man teams. Clear everything in proximity of 17.
No, look.
Yeah, I'm on you.
Jumper, keep an eye out for blood on the ground tab.
Yeah. Just pushed over to the south slightly, away from me.
Okay.
3, yeah, too close together. Okay, yeah, look for signs of blood on the ground, look for anything that suggests injured being evacuated in this direction.
Delta acknowledges. Sheds clear. Greenhouse clear.
Understood.
Garage clear, backs.
Okay, Delta, form up on the other side of the buildings and Charlie will push to you when you're set.
Break, sighting 015, Russian in window, facing off southeast from Delta's pos.
Copy that, good spot. Charlie, form up on the left-hand side of Delta.
Russian's pushing in, looking directly at me, weapons drawn behind the rock, 015 once again, less than 50 meters.
1211, urgent, over. We have a Russian bearing
Rock right there. Yeah.
directly in front of us.
Let's keep it covered. Don't fire unless fired upon.
I'll give you a grid in a moment. He's 50 or 100 meters out in front of our pods, over.
Naylor, repoint the rock for tap.
What was the bearing?
That rock, you see that rock behind the tree, 015? Just behind that rock, right behind.
Looks like he's 12. He's just in front of building 1919, over.
Yeah, boss, I can confirm there's enemies inside the building as well. I've seen movement inside the building, single story.
Yes, potentially south. If you can reinforce 18 from the side, 18 from the side, we'll then push in slowly towards him, and we'll flank from the other from the west, over.
Single story building, enemies seen inside window, right inside.
Okay, 1-1. We're gonna Charlie's gonna push. Yep.
Important. We've also got enemies confirmed inside the building now, not just outside on the rocks.
Cool. Okay, so we're gonna Delta. You're gonna push slowly forward. Charlie's gonna flank slightly to the west. We've got 1-2 are pushing in from the east. We'll see if we can trap them.
Are we
Alright, we can push it forward.
We are not.
Do not fire unless fired upon.
I think he might have spotted me, so they might be
Not
aware.
fire unless fired upon, guys.
Okay,
We're ready to execute, Charlie.
let's go. Charlie's gonna push northwest. 1-2. 1-1.
Delta,
Just
push
remember,
slightly
we're
north-northeast
not
towards these
weapons
Russians.
Free, remember? Not weapons free. So if you're in a position also to move one of your fire teams to the north, start moving them to the north as well, maybe we can flank and envelop this.
Boss, we got another building to our rear to the west.
Yeah, I saw that one earlier, because we can't deal with that one in a moment.
Imagine. So,
Delta, which of the two buildings do you reckon the guy was in?
Can you see your
Find
hard
out in
right,
about 10
Razor?
seconds.
Got a one-story building with a door open to our east-northeast tap.
Copy. Say, there were mixed comms then. Say again, Delta, which building? The nearest one or the farthest one?
Nearest one.
Contact!
We're taking contact. Keep your weapons free, we got contacts northeast of us.
Delta, you can return fire.
They're parking.
Fire is active.
Yeah, single stories.
Delta, consolidate on the first single story, set up base of fire for Charlie to advance.
Charlie, let's move northwest of us, we've got some rocks, let's move 20 meter bound.
Delta's moving.
Yeah, I'm on the second building.
Northeast.
Copy.
We're moving forward towards the orange smoke, the logs.
Yep, copy. Charlie is out in the rocks to your northwest. We're going to keep parallel to you.
Copy that. There's too much smoke to really put an effective assault down.
Russian KIA in second building. Russian KIA in second.
Copy that.
On the other side of the ridge to the north.
Russian movement bearing 047 from Delta's correction. Watch your crossfire. That might be 1-2 Delta out there.
1-2 Delta is 45 is northeast of your pulse. We got Russian forces north of our pause, just across the track.
Delta, we're gonna go ahead and advance firing line.
Bearing 002.
Guns up. Keep the business. Charlie, Delta's advancing north.
Shots 340 from Delta.
Copy.
Delta, pinwheel north, orient 349, base of fire.
We've got British forces south and Russian forces over.
Looks like they're retreating.
Are you in a position to start pushing across that track in front of us? Over. Copy.
Okay, Delta, if you can push across the road or close to the road, we'll do buddy team banding across it. Charlie's going to move northwest. If you want to move north, we're going to see if we can envelop these again.
Delta acknowledges.
We've got 1-2 is off to your right.
1-1 is also moving across the track.
Delta, jogging pace crouch, move out on fire line.
Okay, buddy teams.
Buddy teams. Bishop, Mag, you stay here, cover us. We'll move across the first band.
Roger.
Mag, Bishop, you're good to go.
Yeah, let's move. Go, go.
Delta set. We're bounding forward north and buddy team.
Copy. Yeah, Charlie's across the road. We're bounding northwest, buddy team.
Are we free to engage in any further Russians seen?
Confirmed in this section. Yep.
Roger that.
Mag and Bishop, you want to go on? Can you go on our west flank, our left-hand flank?
Delta clear northwest.
Delta advancing north.
Copy. Okay, Charlie, we're going to start moving northeast.
Shots north for Delta. All of Delta, you're going to bound forward at about 344 degrees.
Right, Smith.
Did you just try to use the around that, Kevin?
Got friendlies northeast tap.
Delta base of fire here.
Contact
from
north.
Charlie, keep pushing to the ridge line, and then we'll hold next to Delta.
Copy that. Delta has troops in contact. 029 or 036.
Delta, frag out.
We're in hand grenade range.
It's fine, it's only a scratch. Keep going.
Okay. He's down, guys.
SJ hit.
Understood. Delta, can you
Right, understood 1-2.
Delta, can you carry on and hold the centre section? I'm going to take Charlie. We're going to flank northwest.
Yeah, copy that.
Negative.
Lister, get back here, man.
Negative,
Lister, get back here.
It was way in front of you for orientation, over.
Delta,
Okay.
tight sectors of fire north. We got multiple envelopments going on.
Let's go. Stay beyond the below the ridgeline. Copy that 1-2.
Okay, all 1-1. We have 1-2 is pushing around the rear of the enemy forces from your east. So PID targets.
Okay, Bishop, good. Straighten up to north. We're gonna see that ridge line. We're gonna get onto that ridge line straight ahead of us.
Confirm kill, north 10 meters.
Copy. Good job. Charlie, we're going to get to the top of this bridge. We're going to get eyes out. One firing line looking off north through east.
Copy that. Delta is kind of split right now. Break. Two-man rear security element dispatched out.
Copy. We just met up with 1-2 Delta. Looks like we're fully enclosed.